Hey. All right. So Scorpios, welcome back, you guys. Thanks for being here. Okay. So this is going to be your second video of the week. I always do try to put out 2 videos for every single zodiac sign. I've had a bumpy couple months where I wasn't always able to do that consecutively every single week, but I really aim for it. And this week we made it. So if you ever wonder when I put out videos, go ahead and take a peek at the Scorpio playlist. That's where they all get posted. So in honor of the fact that this is our last day of having the animal backdrop, so it's all been about like instinct this week. And so I'm going to do a little different storytelling where I'm just going to go with my instinct on things. So I might deviate from traditional meanings of cards because I'm going to read a little different storyline on this. So first off, I mean, what I see is somebody is like practically able to like slow time down if they want to. She's kind of like a druid goddess or something here, and she holds the power of time in her hand. There's something about like you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time for what you need to get done, especially if this to me reminds me of like a treehouse / thought bubble. You know, like if we could let ourselves like really you know, they say sometimes it's great to try writing with your left hand because that's supposed to like unlock the subconscious. I almost feel like if somebody could just sit down and give themselves the time to say, look, I don't have a specific thought that I need to come up with. I just want to see, where does my creative vibe take me? I need to have enough peace, quiet, and time allotted myself to be able to just see what comes out of me. What's in those little thought bubbles that I didn't even know were floating around in my head. I need to capture the things that are on my mind to kind of figure out how to organize my thoughts. Somebody may feel pressed for time a lot, but it says that there is actually enough time here. She holds it, and the hourglass is actually full here on this side. So it's like somebody's not out of time to do great things in their life. Somebody is not out of time to make amends. Somebody is not out of time to have like whatever the life is that they want to live. The only thing is they got to organize their thoughts. But to do that, they got to first relax about the whole time crunch thing. We have the Chariot. We have the 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness. So definitely this is all about somebody super stressed out about, have I wasted my time? Is it too late now? This could be somebody who actually is thinking that they want to go toward the Scorpio. I mean, it could be a Cancerian here, but somebody is so stressed out about the moving forward. Maybe because they're actually worried that they're out of time. But this would say, no, they just need to get their like relaxed enough to go ahead and take the action that they want to take. I feel like somebody wants to move forward, but they're worried that it's too late. And it says, no, it's not too late, but they got to get organized here. Ace of Swords, definitely organize. Figure out one thought that they have and then go for that. Aim for the thing that they want instead of being all scattered, because this person gets overwhelmed with, see all the birds up here? They get so overwhelmed, instead of directing their thoughts to one thing and sending out just one bird. The bird is a messenger. Somebody gets clouded in their head like, oh no, this won't work. No, there's no way. This is probably too late. I can't do this. And everything is like, whoa. Slow it down. One little step in front of the other to organize our thoughts and then go after what we want. 5 of Cups, the Hermit. They keep insisting, no matter what, that, I mean, this person has a ton of regrets, and they may feel like the Scorpio is pretty remote at this point, really hard to get to, really hard to reach out, really hard to get to wherever they are. Maybe Scorpio is practically off grid, at least unattainable for them, you know, off grid to them. Doesn't mean that they really can't find them, but it's like, I have so much regret that I didn't do this way sooner. How do I make up for lost time? I feel like time is the heaviest part of all of this, right? We have a Queen of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this person could not have come forward before now, no matter what. But man, do they feel that vibe with the Scorpio. Like they're no wonder the Scorpio, it seems like way out of their league or way far away at this point, though, because Scorpio's in like kind of like this little state of bliss, this vibe of oh, my life is super full of all these other thoughts, all these other, like somebody could be very much into the esoteric stuff right now, really actually vibing really high at this point. Very different to them, right? This, I feel like Scorpio is not actually, at the moment anyway, investing in any hot and heavy romances, because they're all about like peace and calm. Like, I don't want to say that they're living in a neutral space, but they've really reached some kind of inner harmony, inner peace. And so the passionate, wild and woolly, sensual side, I feel like this person knows they're not going to be able to come in and use crazy, sex appeal to capture the Scorpio's vibe, because Scorpio is like, hey, don't mess up my vibe. I'm in like this real down tempo, like coffee house cafe kind of music. And I love where I'm at. I'm not looking for passionate flings. I want something super real, someone who vibes with me. I feel like this person is like, oh my God, you're vibing at such a high level. You want only someone who can match you in that energetic connection now. You're not going to accept something that is like passion, but without that really soul connection. And it kind of looks like I think that this person has been away from Scorpio for quite some time, long enough that both of them have grown and blossomed in two different ways. One person's roots went deep down, and I feel like that's Scorpio. Scorpio's got like all this like deep inner knowledge, inner wisdom. It's this huge, insane root system of beliefs and growth. And then they on the top have just a little baby bonsai tree. So it just kind of looks like after all this time, the majority of the growth has been underneath for the Scorpio. And then what they've experienced has been kind of minimal growth on the surface level. And I think that's the thing. They do know that, oh man, I want to move towards Scorpio, but it's going to take me too much time still to try to catch up to Scorpio. I want to come in, I want to see Scorpio, but I'm so stressed out because I'm overwhelmed by all these thoughts. Scorpio seems kind of inaccessible to me right now. They are on a different plane. I don't know that this person can come in when they're in such a different vibe. I think they're only just now opening up and waking up to the idea that they need to, I don't know, like slow down enough to figure out what they really think, what they really believe in. It's bumming them out because they've already been away too long. Now to come back in, they go, well, crap, I can't come back in because I've just now been awakened to the fact that I got a ton of stuff I got to work on in me. And I know that Scorpio is way beyond me. In all the time we've been apart, they've grown in a totally different way. We have the Fool card that's sideways here. So I do think that this person is not in that headspace where they can take a leap of faith. They wish they could. They wish. Why can't they? I don't really understand. Because here's what I'm thinking. If this person is so aware that Scorpio's vibe is like super like powerful, spiritual, and they're saying, oh man, I would have to do so much work to catch up to you. But if they're able to see the distinction and identify Scorpios like that, why could they not just say, I'm going to be that too? We have a 10 of Pentacles and we have the Justice card. I have to say with this, I keep seeing stuff with like deep family roots and such. I almost think that this person, they might have actually been a part of Scorpio's world, and they may think that they have to earn their way back in. They may have to earn their way. If Scorpio had a child with this person, they may really have to be around the entire family and win the family over one by one by one. If that's why they're thinking they can't just come in and do this, it's because there's more wrongs that need to be made right, and it's in their image. It's what other people think of them that might be intimately interwoven to the interaction between them and Scorpio. So it does look like this person thinks they would have to have time to redeem themselves in the eyes of other individuals, not just Scorpio. Which, here's the thing. I guess I would say a yes and a no to that. Ultimately, they need to treat the Scorpio really well, right? That's the first and most important situation. They need to win the Scorpio over And then we can think about the rest of the fam. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This could be an air sign that the Scorpio dealt with, and they may have a tendency toward getting into analysis paralysis, up in their heads, sitting on a mountain and not taking action. I feel like they already did too much of that, and I feel like that's annoying. Maybe they're even frustrated with their own behavior, but I feel like that's annoying. I'm annoyed by it, and it's just a story. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Yes, everything has to be sewn back together. This wounded heart has to be sewn back together. The thing is, I don't think Scorpio has a wounded heart. I feel like that's the problem. Also, this person feels like Scorpio is fine and dandy without me, super like comfortable in themselves, vibing really high, all about love. It's their heart that actually has to be stitched back together. It's their heart that has to be changed. And so I almost think that this person is like, oh my God, crap. Like, how am I supposed to come in and fix things with Scorpio when it's not Scorpio who's harboring a hard feeling toward me that I'd have to, break down your walls and make you fall in love with me again. You're actually fine without me. I can't come in and try to heal the wound. Scorpio's not wounded over me. Scorpio's good without me. It's me who actually wants Scorpio's energy in my life again. It's me who has the things that I needed to work on. So they're seeing that their own dilemma is themselves. Scorpio's good without them, but they want the Scorpio still. What's the overall message on this then? Let's get one more from the original deck here, because this is kind of an intriguing storyline for sure. So the way I look at this is this person's world is gray. Let me tell you, this person's world is gray, gray, gray. It's stormy seas, it's isolation, it's loneliness. This could be a storyline where it's the whomever the person is that the Scorpio was dealing with was it feminine here, and I just suggest that because she's standing here. But it doesn't matter. It's a divine feminine. It's a receptive side. This person maybe kind of like walked through life and it was always just kind of shades of blah, particularly without Scorpio in their life. And they sat in the shades of blah for a really long time, knowing that there were things that they wanted, but almost feeling like that's just fanciful. There's no way that I'm going to get to have that kind of romance, even though it's like Scorpio was available all this time, but I just feel like they weren't ready to believe in it or something. And now at last, there's a crack in this like facade that they've had, this gray environment that they've walked through. And I just feel like they're finally seeing all the colors of the rainbow shine through. What seemed unattainable finally has a possibility, a hope of this actually. I feel like this person is having an awakening is what it boils down to. But part of their awakening is like freaking them out because they're like, oh my God, I'm just learning what I should have known all along. I'm seeing Scorpio in this authentic light. Now, how do I get to be with them? Because now that I see the difference between me and them, how long would it take me to heal myself, to become a different person, to reach out? And I just think that, again, this person is spending more time thinking about the obstacles than just making the transformations. But this could change, considering like the first step in, acknowledging that there's something that needs to be changed is to acknowledge that something needs to be changed, right? Or the first step to making a change is to acknowledge that something needs to be changed. So, I got to say, we've got card 40, card 35, and now card 16. I almost feel like this is getting more pinpointed. This person is starting to shape up, what would I need to do? How should I behave? What action should I take? Do I need to take? I think that they're kind of shrinking their vision down as to what they would need to do. The only thing is this storyline is a lot less about the Scorpio and a lot more about them, which I think is interesting because if Scorpio is over here being this amazing person, I do want to just get 1 or 2 more cards for them. I love the fact that Scorpio is so happy. 3 of Cups. Scorpio might be entertaining all kinds of other energy flows, or they're welcoming that. Oh, 9 of Cups. I don't know. I almost feel Is it possible that Scorpio is actively calling them in saying, hey, come on in and come talk to me again? Yeah, I'm not mad at you. Come on in. It'd be really great to see you again. Is Scorpio actually energetically like making that phone call to them, say, hey, I'm guessing you've probably awakened by now. I'm guessing you're up, energetically speaking. Why don't you come on over? Come on over and see me. It'd be great to see you. I almost wonder if Scorpio is not the one driving this the way they're feeling, the way they're looking at things, going, oh my gosh, what would I do? Is it, could I come in? No, I probably can't. I almost wonder if it's not Scorpio who's actually sending out that sense of awareness that, hey, it's time you come talk to me. It would be really great to see you. That's an interesting twist on this. We got a Page of Swords. We got an Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh. Did Scorpio see something? Not because they were snooping, but did they see something or hear something through the grapevine or just intuitively know something? Because this is like the spy of the deck. This is like, you notice the great light bulbs that are being lit for her, but she's walking along reading this book. I don't know if Scorpio had some major like amazing breakthrough just through their esoteric work that they are interested in, or that energy vibe, or if they actually saw it online, saw this person's social media, or if they heard through the grapevine that this person has gone through some major changes. They're not acting the same way they used to. And they're like, oh, then you know what? I'll bet you anything I know exactly where this person is. They're probably super stressed out. And again, with the birds plucking at someone, it's like, I bet you they're super stressed out. And I've always seen the good in this person. I've always seen the potential here. They got to get out of their own way. Maybe I should reach out to this person. So it's like they close their eyes and they go, hey, I see you out there. I hear you out there. I sense you out there. Get out of your head and come see me. It'll be good to see each other again. I feel like Scorpio's the one in charge of that. That's interesting. So no wonder the focus was on that character, because in this storyline, the Scorpio is all about like, I don't have beef with you. I'm so beyond any beef. No beefery here at all. Like, just come talk to me. I'm not sure how the Scorpio has such like a pleasant, evolved, comforting vibe here, but they seem to have been cool as a cucumber through this whole thing and really sweet. I hate very different storytelling on this, which I always love. I always love the ones that are, take us in all different directions. Let me know if any of that was, like a storyline that you could follow in there. But take care, you guys, and thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you do enjoy my free storytelling, awesome. Thank you for being here. Don't forget that I am doing giveaways on my channel. I do this every year for my subscribers. If you're watching the bonus general message videos, I put one out every single day. You can enter to win a prize every day. It's always different every day. And I always show you what the prize is. And I tell you who the winner is the very next day. Okay. So thank you guys. Again, this is art. This is the art of storytelling through symbols. So I hope that you enjoy my art for what it is. Take care. Bye.